Hello viewers, in this video I would like to discuss trapezoidal rule for integration, and we have this figure in this slide where we can see there is a curve. At this curve we have taken 2 points and joined these 2 points with the help of a straight line. It means we are approximating the curve with the help of a straight line. So these 2 points on x-axis are a is equal to x0 and b is equal to x1, and function values are fa and fb at these 2 points respectively. It means we are approximating the function fx on x0 x1 by a straight line, and it is called trapezoidal rule. It is a 2 point formula, also we call it 2 point formula. Now we take Newton-Cotes quadrature formula, and in that we put n is equal to 1, and when we put n is equal to 1 we can write down I value as a to b fx dx, which is equal to x0 to x0 plus h, because only first point has been taken, fx dx. Now we will substitute value of x as we did in Newton-Cotes formula as x0 plus ph. We differentiate it and get dx is equal to h dp. We substitute value of x and dx in the value of I, and we write down the limits also as 0 to 1. So when we substitute f x0 plus ph and expand it with the help of Newton's forward interpolating formula, we get f0 plus p del f0, and limit is 0 to 1, h dp is value of dx. Now we integrate it term by term and substitute the limits. So we see it comes h f0 plus half del f0. Now we can expand del f0 and can write down as f1 minus f0, and we simplify the term which is in this bracket. We get h by 2 f0 plus f1. So I value we got h by 2 f0 plus f1. This is the trapezoidal rule, which is based on 2 points. The composite trapezoidal rule, here we have to evaluate a to b fx dx. So we subdivide the interval ab into n subintervals. In this figure we can see that fx is a function, and we have taken 2 points on this which can be denoted by a and b on x-axis, and we have subdivided this interval a to b into n subintervals. So the area under the curve in each subinterval is approximated by a trapezoid. The integral is then approximated by the sum of all trapezoidal areas. So what we do, we take 2 points xi to xi plus 1 fx dx, and we use 2 point trapezoidal formula, which is h by 2 fi plus 1. Now we take all the trapezoids, so I takes value from 0 to n minus 1, and we take summation of all these. So this becomes summation I is equal to 0 to n minus 1 h by 2 fi plus 1. So now limit is here a to b fx dx. Now we open this summation and we can write down h by 2 f0 plus f1, then next is f1 plus f2, next will be f2 plus f3, and so on till we reach to the last interval, and we get fn minus 1 plus fn. So we see first and last value has come once, and rest of the values, all other values have come twice. So we can write down h by 2 f0 plus 2 f1 plus 2 f2 up to plus 2 fn minus 1 plus fn. Now let's see one example based on trapezoidal rule. So this example is a river is 80 meters wide. The depth d in meters at a distance x meters from one bank is given by the following table. Calculate the area of cross section of the river. So x values are 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 and 80, and depth d is 0, 4, 7, 9, 12, 15, 14, 8 and 3. These are corresponding values, means for x is equal to 10 depth is 4, and say x is equal to 60 depth is 14. Now we apply the trapezoidal rule, and we have to find out that what we need to calculate. So this is integral 0 to 80. These are the limits of x 0 to 80 fx dx. So what is fx dx? We don't know function here, so that is why we are applying this Newton